Hello, welcome to a pack with me video, one of my favorite types of videos to make. I am packing for a Disney cruise, specifically a Very Merrytime cruise aboard the Disney Dream. My mom and I are going on a 3-night, 4-day cruise to Castaway Cay, no, not Castaway Cay, to Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point in Nassau, Bahamas. And it is a Very Merrytime cruise, so it'll be decked out for the holidays, which is so cool. This is going to be my second Disney cruise. I went on one earlier this year on the Disney Wish with my good friend Perla, and we had a great time, and I couldn't wait to get on another cruise. So I booked my mom and I a holiday cruise to celebrate the holidays together. She lives in Florida, and so we try to get together around the holidays, and this is a great way to do that for us. But this is her first Disney cruise, and she loves the holidays, so I think this is like the perfect type of cruise to do for her. And it is a very short cruise, and after I did the Wish, which was a 4-night cruise, I said that that was the perfect amount of time and I wouldn't want to do anything less, but here we are, a 3-night cruise. This is what we could make work, so we're doing it. A short cruise is better than no cruise. This is Maud. I don't know if you can see her, but she's saying hello. If you didn't watch the planning video, a quick recap of the itinerary is Thursday morning, I'll be flying down to Fort Myers, Florida, which is my hometown where my mom lives, and I'll be staying the night there. And then Friday morning, we're going to be driving over to Fort Lauderdale. It's about a 2.5, 3-hour drive. It's directly across the coast from Fort Lauderdale, so it's pretty easy to get to, but we'll be driving over and then we will embark on the ship. So excited. The first day is going to be Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point, and we'll be getting off the ship, enjoying Lookout Cay. I'm really excited to see the differences of Castaway Cay and just excited to experience the sunshine and the warm weather while we're there, because it is very cold in Chicago right now. I think today's like 19 is the high, and in Florida the high is 80 while we're there. So a big departure, which is so very welcomed. And then that's Saturday is Lighthouse Cay. It's such a mouthful. Lighthouse Cay at Lookout Point. And then Sunday is Nassau, Bahamas Day, and we will not be getting off the ship. We plan on staying on the ship and doing some character meet and greets, enjoying the spa. And we also signed up for a dessert tasting at Remy's, and we'll be doing the wine pairing with that. Really excited. We love dessert, but that'll be happening later on in the afternoon. And then Monday morning we disembark and we drive back to Fort Myers, where I'll catch a flight to Chicago. So a really quick trip. And then right after that, I'll be home on Tuesday all day. And then Wednesday morning, I fly bright and early back to Orlando, Florida to do Jollywood Nights at Hollywood Studios. It's a quick turnaround, but this is how we could make it work and how it all shook out as far as like when we planned what. And I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a lot of traveling, but that's okay. When it comes to planning outfits for the cruise specifically, I'll do a separate Jollywood Nights outfit planning video, and that'll come after the cruise vlogs, so stay tuned for those. But for the cruise specifically, I've been really struggling planning outfits, and this is for a few different reasons. One, the weather. The range of the weather is going to be a low of 65 and a high of 80, and then when you factor in the ocean breeze or the sea breeze, what does that actually feel like? And dressing for that could be difficult because it could be warm and hot and shorts and tank top weather, or it could be on the chillier side, which would be like pants and sweatshirts or a light jacket. And so I'm having trouble there. And then you add this layer of not knowing where you're going to eat dinner on any given night, which isn't a huge deal, but I want to make sure that the outfits I'm wearing during the day maybe could be worn at night, or I don't know. Like for me, that's a blocker. I can't really articulate why, but it is. So with those two things in mind, I've been really struggling planning outfits, and I use an app called Wearing, which is a digital closet where I've uploaded all of my clothes from my closet, and you can make outfits and then put them inside lookbooks. And I started this lookbook probably about 2 months ago when we decided we were going to go on this trip. And the outfits are all over the place. A lot of them are reworn from my previous cruise because I love those outfits. Some of them I just don't know because of weather. And then I also want to factor in that it's the holidays. So I want to do like cruise centric outfits, and then I want to do holiday centric outfits. And I'd love if there was crossover there, but I don't know if I can make that happen. So I'm just all over the place with this. It's been interesting planning these outfits. So I think how we're going to handle trying on outfits today is starting with the outfits I know I want to bring. So we'll try those on, make sure we feel good in them, make sure we get the right accessories. Speaking of accessories, I'm trying to only bring 3 pairs of shoes. We'll see if we can actually make this happen. If you've watched any of my other packing videos, shoes are like my kryptonite. Shoes are my downfall because I love matching so much, and the shoes are a large part of that for me. And so I'm trying so hard this trip to bring 3 pairs of shoes: my boat shoes, loafer style shoes, a pair of Vans, and a pair of beach slides or like pool slides. We'll see if we can make this happen. So those are the 3 shoes that we're going to do today. I'm not going to try the shoes on with every outfit just because that's a whole another layer of exhaustion with these outfits, or trying on these outfits. It's like a marathon trying on all these outfits in quick succession. When it came to planning outfits, I added in another layer to try to keep myself organized. So I created a note, and I'll post a picture of it online. It's nothing fancy, but I basically determined what activities I would need outfits for. For example, I know that I need 4 day outfits: 1 for embarkation, 1 for Castaway Key, 1 for hanging out on the ship while we're at Nassau, and then 1 for disembarkation. So definitely 4 outfits. I'll also need outfits for my pre-travel day when I'm flying down on Thursday, and then my flight home. So probably like a pair of sweats or something, because it will be freezing when I come back to Chicago. So those are the outfits I know that I need. I want to bring 2 additional backup outfits because if we're going to Castaway Key in the morning, when we get back on the ship, I'll probably want to change and put on a fresh outfit, and it won't be what I'm wearing to dinner because it'll be too early to change into that. So I want to bring 2 backup outfits, and then I'll need a pool cover up if we decide to go swimming and if it feels warm enough to go swimming. I'll need a just like lounging outfit, nothing fancy, but just something to like hang around in the stateroom if need be, and then a pair of pajamas. I'm also bringing 2 workout sets because I'm training for the Run Disney half marathon in January, and I cannot mess up my schedule. Otherwise, I'll be derailed. I have to stay on it. But those are all the outfits, and that's how I approach this. And I started to fill in what outfits I wanted to wear. A lot of these are repeats from my previous cruise, or not a lot, a good portion of these are repeats from my previous cruise because I love them so much. And then I also want to include some holiday centric outfits. So seasonal, Christmassy, cold weather outfits. I have a couple of like crew necks and Disney shirts that I really love that I'd love to incorporate in this, since this is a Very Merrytime cruise. So I want to do cruise centric outfits, and then I want to do Very Merrytime. And if I can like combine the 2, that would be great. But that's the frame of mind that I had planning these outfits. With that, we can go ahead and get started. Welcome to the try-on zone. This is where we're going to be trying on the outfits. This is where I do all of my packing. This is where everything lives. Speaking of living, this is my suitcase full of stuff I'm bringing for the cruise that are not clothes. None of this is clothes. Some accessories, but most of this is like door decorations and my popcorn bucket and drink containers, and yeah, mostly door decorations, which is nuts. This will all be covered in my packing video, which will be the next one. This is just focusing on outfit planning. So as you can see here, I've got piles everywhere. I have some piles on the chair, some piles on the floor, some things hanging. So we're going to try it all on. You're going to see all of it. Let's first start off with the outfits that I know I want to bring. So let's do this. This is the first outfit. If you watched my previous cruise outfit planning video, you'll know that I wore this. I love this outfit. This is a vintage Disney store sweater vest. These are shorts that I've made using vintage fabric. I'll be using this Donald Duck like little beret sailor hat that I purchased from Shop Disney, and then I'll be wearing my Charlotte Stone loafers. My Charlotte Stone loafers, here they are. For the sake of time and exhaustion, I'm not going to put on my shoes with every outfit. You can imagine. But I'll be wearing those shoes, this hat, and then I'll use my Bagoo bag around the ship. For accessories, I'll be using my Bagoo bag with all my pins on it around the ship, and then my Mickey and Friends Donald and Daisy. I think that'll just be really cute, easy peasy, hanging around the boat. Embarkation day, I'm thinking. This is what I wore last embarkation day with a different purse, but I loved it. I love this outfit so much, and it's so comfortable. And I think because this is a sweater vest, when I wore this last time, it was like 90 degrees, and it was almost a bad decision, but I did it for the look. This time I think it'll be way more comfortable. But this is the outfit. The next outfit I know for certain that we're bringing is this Lighthouse Key look. This is my Castaway Key shirt that I purchased from Castaway Key on our last cruise. And then I hemmed it. I turned it into a crop top. If you watched my cruise craft video, you'll see that where we did this. But I cropped this shirt, and then these are some vintage shorts that I found on eBay. And then I will bring for accessories my beach bag purchased from the Disney store and my Disney slides that I also purchased from the Disney store. I think this is a really fun outfit, really easy for the Castaway Key. Or why do I keep saying Castaway Key? Maybe because my shirt says it and that's where I've been. Lighthouse Key at, no, Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. If I continue to mess that up, please forgive me. But this is the outfit. Also a winner. My hair is going to look progressively crazier and crazier with taking on and off all of these clothes, so you're welcome. But this is the next outfit. I had this in mind for wearing to the dessert tasting at Remy's, and it is like a nicer restaurant. I'd figure I would dress it up a little bit, but I have this red gingham dress, and the accessories that I'm thinking about doing, I might, if I'm feeling up to it, wear this vintage goofy sailor hat. I love this thing, it's so silly. And then for a bag, I'm going to use this really cute, simple Captain Mickey bag. I think it's just really precious, and it holds my phone, a lip gloss, just like really easy. And then for keychains, for friends, I'll be using this little anchor that I picked up last time on my cruise. And then this Tippy Blue little pal. Tippy Blue is part of the Duffy and Friends universe. He's a mailman. He's so cute. So we'll use these two. We'll toss them on here. And then I'll also wear my Charlotte Stone loafers. I really love this outfit so much. I think it's so comfortable, so light, so easy, and it'll just be the cutest. I love this outfit. With this outfit, please ignore the wrinkling that happens on these linen shorts. I need to iron them. But I'm thinking about these vintage linen shorts with this little vest. It's a vintage Mickey and Minnie all dressed up snazzy vest. And this vintage little pocketbook, beaded, and I don't know, it's just really sweet, with my Charlotte Stone loafers. I'm thinking about this outfit for dinner at 1923. It is casual, but I think it's still a little dressy. I really like it. I've been thinking about this outfit for a really long time. I almost wore this to Jollywood last year, but it was way too cold. I just love the like little fancy Minnie and Mickey on this. I'm not like completely sold on the proportions, but I don't care. I don't know that this looks the best like on my body, but I feel really good in it, so I'm going to wear it. And I'm excited to wear this little purse, and I think this will just be really sweet with some jewelry. I love it. So this outfit for sure is coming for dinner at 1923. For travel day to Florida, I'm thinking about wearing my Captain Minnie Disney Cruise Line shirt. with this Adidas midi length, like swooshy skirt, and my red Vans, easy. And then using this Disney Cruise Line vintage tote bag as my personal item. And then potentially wearing my Captain Minnie Cruise Line baseball cap. I'll also put these two on my bag. This is just a mini Sailor Pluto Loungefly, and this is a vintage Goofy keychain. I'll just throw these on that tote bag. I love this outfit. It's nice and warm, casual, easy for a plane. We love this outfit. I just got a glimpse of my hair in the mirror, and it's getting there. It's getting a little wild. This is the next outfit. I'm thinking about this for a dinner. It's a very casual outfit. It could also be used for just like mooching around the ship, but I think this is going to be for dinner. This was a dress. If you watched my last cruise plan video, outfit planning video, you'll remember this as a dress, but I turned it into a skirt and a crop top just to give it a little bit more shape and to have a little more versatility with how I can wear these. Like I can mix and match now, but I'll wear this dress. For accessories, again, I'm thinking my Bagoo bag and then my Sailor Duffy, Sailor Shelly May keychains. Just throw them on there. This is a very easy outfit. If I wear it around the ship, I might throw on my Captain Minnie hat. As for shoes, if I want to be casual, I'll wear my red Vans. If not, I'll wear my Charlotte Stone boat shoes. Just real easy, like not too much razzle dazzle with this outfit. Just pretty straightforward skirt, top, bada bing, bada boom. Give you a closer look at that print on the fabric. You can see that it has a film strip throughout and Goofy is taking photos. And it has Daisy and Pluto swimming, Minnie doing some hula dancing, Donald laying in a hammock. I just love this. It's a vintage dress from the Disney store and it's just like super light and breezy. I love it. It's so good. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about wearing that two-piece set to Art of Animation because it has the film strip and it's kind of artsy. It's a stretch, I know. And then this outfit to Tiana's. And this is the same company that made the red and white gingham dress. And then bringing out my Captain Minnie purse again that I got from Etsy, my Charlotte Stone shoes, and then my little anchor keychain again. We'll do Tippy Blue and the anchor keychain again. I just love them so much. They're so cute. So I'll do those again. Very simple outfit, very comfortable, a little dressy. So this will be that outfit. For a pool cover up, I'm thinking this holiday Mickey and Minnie sleep shirt. It's a vintage sleep shirt, but this is just an oversized shirt that I think would be great for having my bathing suit on, running to the adults only section, getting in the pool or the hot tub, and just enjoying that. Nothing fancy, still really cute, festive holiday season. Do we love it? Do we love it? I think we love it. This will be that outfit. Now we are entering unknown outfit area or not sure about outfit area. So this will be fun. Let's do this. I have full confidence. Kind of, maybe a little. Blah. Essentially what we need now are 3 more outfits, maybe 4. So we'll see what we can come up with. My first thought is this Goofy holiday sweater and these vintage green shorts. I'm not in love with how these are fitting and how the like proportions go. I do love how comfy they are though. So I might just bring these. No, I won't. I don't love the way they look. We're not gonna bring these. So let me try on the other pair of shorts that I'm thinking about. These ones also need a good iron, but these are vintage Disney Cruise Line shorts. They have this like cute little anchor on the side. But with this sweater, I like the way these fit better and the way they look. So I'm thinking this for disembarkation day, or if it's like cooler at night, I can throw this on because it is a sweatshirt. And then I have a hat that I want to bring, my Mickey ear bucket hat. I picked this up when I was in Disneyland Paris a couple years ago. They have them now in the States, but I love this hat. So I'm thinking this I think it'll be fun. So I think this outfit is a yes. I think this is coming. Initially I tried on these red shorts. They're not fitting right now. The woes of having a body that fluctuates. But we'll do this outfit. I could also do this outfit with a pair of black sweatshorts. I might do that because I want to wear these with a different top too. I'll put that on. Give me a second. But yeah, we'll do black. But let me put on the other outfit. Something that I wore on the Disney Wish for Pirate Night, and I'm thinking about wearing the same thing for Pirate Night on the Dream, and then tossing on this vintage goofy bandana pirate hat. And look, it's so silly, it has gold earrings. Daisy's my favorite of the Sensational Six, but Goofy, because I've had such good character interactions with him lately, he has made it, like, climbed up to the very top of my list, and so I've just been on a Goofy vintage kick. Hence the previous Goofy hat too. But I think this, and then again my Bagoo, red Vans, easy peasy. Throw on some bag charms. I should bring a Winnie the Pooh bag charm. We'll see. We'll see. But this outfit is a yes. Took a slight pause for me. For you, it's no time at all. But this is the next outfit. This is actually one that I packed for the last cruise that I didn't end up wearing. But I was thinking this with these shorts, they're a little tight, so I'm thinking either these shorts or these shorts. These like off-white, they're slightly off-white, just like little swooshy shorts. I really want to wear this shirt because of the aqueduct, obviously, but I think this will be nice. And then I can also wear these shorts with another shirt, with this Winnie the Pooh holiday shirt. I think this adds some like flexibility and like versatility into like a couple of outfits depending on what the temperature is, how I'm feeling, because these will also go with my Captain Minnie sweater that I can wear if it is a little chilly. But I like this. I love these shorts. These are like a new to me short, and I wore them to Disney last time I was there, and I really enjoyed them because they didn't ride up. They were super, super nice. So yeah, so I like this outfit, and I think that's enough. I do have one more outfit, and I also wore this on my last cruise. Let me toss it on. This hair, really getting out of control. I think this is the last outfit. This is just another like comfy casual, like running to get a plate of food or something, running to the store. I don't know. The shops on the cruise. This could be like a post Castaway or like a pre-Remy's dessert tasting, just something like easy, casual. Once I like count everything, if I have too many outfits, this will be the first one that I cut. Otherwise, I think we did it. I tried on all the outfits. We only had a couple of shorts that didn't work. Everything else we were able to like make happen. I'm so excited. So again, we're doing shoes. We nailed down 3 pairs of shoes. Can't believe it. We're gonna do the red Vans, the Charlotte Stones, and the slides. And then for bags, we're doing this vintage little pocketbook, my Disney Cruise Line vintage tote bag, my Bagoo medium crescent with all my pins, and then this Etsy Etsy handmade Captain Minnie. For friends, we're bringing Captain Duffy and Sailor Shelly May, Tippy Blue, Pluto Loungefly, vintage Goofy keychain, Pluto magnetic little shoulder pal kind of thing. He goes on like bag straps and whatever. He's cute. This Loungefly Goofy little zipper pouch. Mickey and Friends Daisy and Donald. And then my pin trading book. This has a little clip on it and I just put it on my bag. And this has, I bought this, it's handmade off of Etsy, and it just has some traders in it. Oop, a back just fell off. But it has some traders in it. I love it. For hats, we've gone a little overboard, but that's fine. We're going to do Captain Minnie, Sailor Donald, Sailor Goofy, Holiday Mickey bucket hat, Pirate Goofy, and vintage Cruise Line Friends baseball cap. I can't believe we did it. And I can't believe I'm only bringing 3 pairs of shoes. I am stunned. I am shocked. I am flabbergasted, gooped, and gagged. It's amazing. I feel so good. I don't know why. The only thing I feel like I'm really overpacking is hats, but that's okay. We love a hat, and they take up like virtually no space. Again, I'm going to go through the outfits and see how many I actually have now, and if I've met the ones that I laid out on my list. This will be the first outfit to go if I have too many. But yeah, this has been great. I look forward to sharing more Disney vlogs with you. Next, we have the packing video, and then the cruise vlogs begin. We're doing embarkation day, castaway key day, a day on the ship. It'll be great. And then I come home for a day. And so the next vlogs after that will be a Jollywood outfit planning video, a Jollywood packing video, and then Jollywood. It's going to be great. I'm so excited for all the Disney content I get to bring to you, all the adventures we get to have. And if you are excited to be here, excited to see more, please feel free to subscribe. I'd love to have you. Otherwise, we did it. Go team. High five. Go team. Yeah. If I don't see you before the holidays, I hope you have a great holiday season filled with friends and family and love and adventures and doing the stuff, making the plans, all the things. But yeah, I keep saying, but yeah. Okay, I will say goodbye, friends. Catch you later.